last week, everybody was playing on Saturday, and you got, let's just say the first half lasted 51 minutes with all the calls that were made. The referee is Kip Kissinger. We are likely to see him at some time in Arch Madness as the Braves come on the floor in their white uniforms to a booing welcome. Umpire number one is Tony Padilla. He worked, by the way, Kissinger worked last night in Tempe, Arizona. Tony Padilla worked the Baylor game last night, and I'm not sure where Brooks Wells worked, but I know that he worked somewhere. Those are the three officials for today's game.
I feel like he was at the Cincinnati game.
Cincinnati and I
believe so.
So he was close. He was an Ames.
Yeah.
Today's magic number is brought to you by Club Car Wash, a proud supporter of Bradley Athletics. 74 straight games it has not failed, and the magic number today is 69. Why is it so low? Because of the way that the Bulldogs play. They have held most of their opponents and even themselves to games in the 60s, and that is why that number comes up. Bradley's lineup will be the same as usual. Zeke Montgomery, Christian Davis, Duke Dean, Ahmet Jonovic, who last time was very good in the middle here, and Darius Hannah. And the same lineup for the Bulldogs as most games, as it'll be Isaiah Jackson, Daniel Abreu, Tevion Banks, Mitch Muscari, and Bennett Sturts. And they are dressed in blue. It's a blue out. How come when they say it's a blue out, there are a lot of people that are wearing white?
Well, I don't see a lot of people wearing white, though. The people that are wearing white are wearing the coach's attire with the white shirt, blue tie that he wears for every game. I see almost all blue. There's a few white.
Well, you know how I am.
Well, you can't see color. I understand.
Oh, by the way, there's a red out coming up next Saturday.
Which you can see.
I can see that. That means stop. And it'll be a 5 o'clock tip-off at Carver Arena. The Braves will be at Illinois State for a 7 o'clock tip-off from Sefcu Arena on Wednesday night. But this is Bradley and Drake. We're about 2.5 minutes away from the start of the second half. And we'll take a 10-second break for station identification. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
1470 and 100.3 WMBD and 93.3 WPVG HD4 Peoria.
Yesterday in the Valley, Indiana State came from behind to beat Illinois State in Terre Haute, Indiana, 85-76. And last night, Belmont won over Southern Illinois, 73-68. So they get a road win, and they stay right into that mix in the top four for positioning in the Missouri Valley Conference tournament. The top four teams, as you know, get a bye. Same time this game starts, Missouri State will be at UIC, that has really hit the skids since their win in Peoria. UNI will be at Murray State at 4 o'clock. We'll get to watch and listen to that on the way home. And then Valparaiso will be at Evansville at 7 o'clock tonight. 7 o'clock on a Sunday night. That's unusual. In the first half, the cameras are behind us, so we've got the same look as you do. Bradley will move from left to right in the first half. Their benches is right across from us, and there are several Bradley fans here. It looks like there's about 10 rows of them right behind the Bradley bench. And, of course, they will be blocked for the most part with the coach standing in front of them and the teams up and down until they tell them to get down. A minute away from the game. Getting off to a good start is important here. Put the pressure on them, and that's what the coach talked about. Take it to them. They're going to punch back, but you need to punch first.
Yeah, I mean, setting the tone early is important. You talked about turnovers. For me, this is a turnover rebound game. Turnovers, Bradley wants to push the tempo. they've got to be able to do that without turning the ball over, or it plays into the hands of Drake. Rebounding, you don't want to create extra opportunities unless it's for yourself. This game, probably more than any, is all about number of possessions and who takes advantage of those possessions.
Over the last 10 years, their head coach, Ben McCollum, who came from Northwest Missouri State, he is 74-5 in the month of February, and his streak is 21 straight games dating back to his career at Northwest Missouri State. The anthem coming up. We'll be back with the lineups when we return. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
Weaver's Fresh Food and Drink, located at the corner of Willow Knolls and Radnor Roads behind Sam's Club, is quickly becoming a Peoria favorite, serving made-from-scratch pizza, Alwyn's fresh smash burgers, horseshoes, cheesesteaks, Italian beefs, and our famous chicken fingers, Bill's famous lemon shake-ups, full bar and game room for kids, convenient side-door carry-out counter, and 9 TVs for your sports viewing pleasure. Open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week. Check us out on Facebook.
Walters Brothers Harley-Davidson is proud to be the official ride of Bradley basketball. And if you're looking for a new ride of your own, stop into Walters Brothers and check out the new Harley-Davidson motorcycles. No excuses. Get to Walters Brothers and crank up the throttle on a new generation of Harleys. Check out the newest styles for your favorite motor clothes, ladies, and get some accessories from experts in our parts department. Walters Brothers Harley-Davidson, giving the hometown team a reason to ride since 1921.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Oh, no! It can happen when you least expect it, or even at the worst time possible. Pipe breaks, storm damage, foundation leaks, floods, and much more. When you have unwanted water in your home or business, Stanley Steamer and Hoagland Construction is the only place to call.
Hi, I'm Scott Fegley, project manager at Stanley Steamer and Hoagland Construction. After a pipe break in your home or business, our IICRC certified mitigation team will make sure your property is dried out so you can go from underwater to under control. If your water damage project is covered by insurance, we can work directly with your insurance company, as we are a preferred vendor and work with many of them daily. Next time unwanted water enters your home or business, look for the yellow trucks at Stanley Steamer and Hoagland Construction. Check us out online at stanleysteamer.com or hoaglandconstruction.com.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Bradley men's basketball starts soon. You're listening to the Riverside Chevrolet Braves Plus pregame show on 1470 and 100.3 WMBD.
Nice job on the anthem. The Bradley lineup introduced. Meta Jonovic comes out, 7'1", 255, junior from Serbia, 5.3 points, 3.9 rebounds, 76% free thrower. Wears 14, Christian Davis, number 5, 30 minutes of contest with a 6'7", 190-pound senior from Denver, Colorado. Averages 10 points a game. When he plays well, the Braves usually have a good day or night. He's 82% from the free throw line and has 24 blocks, Christian Davis. Darius Hannah, 6'9", 200-pound senior from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 11.8 points, 5.7 rebounds. He has 25 blocks, 31 steals, and is a 70% free thrower, number 35. Zeke Montgomery, Louisville, Kentucky, 6'6", 205, senior, 12.8 points, 3 rebounds a game. Had his career high at where else? Indiana State. He has 22 steals on the year. And Duke Dean, 13.7 points, 3.5 rebounds. Duke has 102 assists and 41 turnovers. That's pretty good. 22 steals in his average at 13.7, and he wears number 2. Brian Wardle, the head coach, 178, 150 in his 10th year at Bradley, and 272 and 209 overall in his 15 years. And for Ben McCallum's Bulldogs, Cam Maniau, Kansas City, Missouri, 6'8", 230, 7.4 points, 5.5 rebounds per game, 49% free thrower, pizza candidate, Mitch Mascari, a 3-point specialist, transfer, as most of their players are, from Northwest Missouri State. 6'5", junior from Geneva, Illinois. 11.2 points. He is 76 of 166, 46% from three. Bennett Sturts, likely the player of the year in the Missouri Valley Conference. 6'4", 180, junior from Liberty, Missouri. 18.9 points, 4 rebounds. He is 36 from three, 38 of 108. He's a 79% free thrower. His assist to turnover is 155 and 50. 6 blocks, 58 steals. Tavian Banks, 6'7", 200-pound junior from Kansas City, Missouri, 9.5 points, 4.3 rebounds per game. 71% free throwers, career high at Southern Illinois, 21. He's the one that really hurt the Braves in Peoria. When he is on, they are tough to beat. And Daniel Abreu, 6'6", 220, junior from Springfield, Missouri. 11 points, 3.2 rebounds. He is 41 of 108 from 38%, and an 81% free thrower as a team. Their free throw percentage is 71%. So Bradley does have the advantage of being a very good free throwing team. The Braves score 79.2, give up 69.4, 71.7 for Drake, and they only allow 58.2. And again, as we had mentioned, it's because of their offensive sets and the way they take away time off the clock. So here we go, Chad. We'll see if the Braves can get off to a good start. They got the home uniforms. Let's hope they play like they are at Carver Arena. Just pretend all of those are red shirts instead of blue.
There you go.
Kip Kissinger will toss.
Packed house.
It is. There aren't any empty seats. Probably the biggest crowd of the year for them, and you would expect that. Jumping against Maniau, and the ball is tipped out of bounds, and who got it? And Bradley will have it. So the arrow will go to the Drake Bulldogs. There's a break. Oh, no, Drake has it. And it'll be inbounded by Jackson, and here comes Sturts. See what they do in their first possession. Sturts directing traffic.
Moving screen by Maniau, first play. Took out Duke Dean and just got caught moving.
7 seconds in.
It was a moving screen.
So we get the bonus. Get the arrow. And Zeke Montgomery has it. The Braves are going to look underneath. There's a bad pass. And there's a turnover. So each team's got a turnover here, and that was the initial pass in the offense.
And it's just a bad pass by Montgomery. It's inside, easy for the defender to get to.
They deny Sturts a little bit. Now looks at a ball screen and gives to Mascari. Look out. It's up. It misses. Rebound taken down off a hand, and it.
Yeah, got to be careful. That Mascari has basically unlimited range. If he's open, it will go up.
The rebound goes to the Braves, and Darius Hannah, who has it on the left now. Looks at Montgomery, almost bobbled it. Montgomery with 15-14 on the shot clock, gets doubled into Meta, inside, stops. He's going to go to the basket, stop, put it off the glass too hard.
Good move. Got to finish the play, though.
Wasn't even close with the shot. It was long. Off the board. Driving is Jackson. There's a Abreu shot for three. Good.
And I don't like Hannah helping that much off of Abreu.
Well, the Braves missed a short shot, and it's 3-0 Drake, and here's Duke Dean with it. He only had 3 points before, and he is guarded by Isaiah Jackson. Here's Hannah with it. Look to get a ball screen. And a lob inside Meta, thrown away, a bad pass by Hannah. Not a good start here in the first minute and 40 seconds. Here's Sturts, gives Mascari. He missed his first shot. Now Montgomery's out on him. Waits at Maniau, who got the first foul of the game. Back out front is Abreu. Shot clock reads 6, now 5. Maniau goes to the basket, missed the shot, long, rebound taken down. Hannah, I think it was
down
4.
A little bit. We're jumpy at the moment. Bradley's just got to settle in here.
3-0, 17:45 to play in the first half. Here's
moving
Duke
screen
Dean on Montgomery, or on Meta.
It's Meta.
Who's missed a shot and turned it over.
Well,
Bradley,
the problem
second
is
turnover
there is
already.
it kind of got forced into it in that Duke Dean changed his course. Meta tried to reset his screen, and it's just not a good play. That's 3 turnovers here in the first 2.5 minutes.
With it is Jackson. Takes a dribble. And now Sturts. He's going to drive down through the lane and gets it back from Abreu. He's got it. And his pull-up jumper is up and missed. It's an air ball, but the rebound taken down Maniau. And out front is Abreu. He's going to take it to the basket. Bounce pass underneath for a layup. Good. From Maniau. And it's 5-zip.
Second chance opportunity.
Here's Duke Dean. They switch on him. Now Montgomery looks inside. Gives it Duke out front. Played 3 minutes. Bradley, no points yet. There's Duke. His jumper is up. And bounce no good.
Good look.
5-0 at 16:53.
Just have to basically weather this first initial blast.
Here's Jackson with it. Now Sturts gets a ball screen, goes downhill, bounce pass underneath. Ball's thrown away and turned over, but picked up by Abreu quickly. Out hustled Christian Davis. 8-7 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass. Abreu, another 3. Looks good. Is missed. Rebound tipped by Jonovic into the hands of Montgomery. And here's Duke Dean with it. 16:20 to play first half. 5-0. Here's Meta again. Up, down. Gives it to Hannah. His 3 is up, and that bounce is no good.
Way strong again. Just really jumpy right now. Have not settled in. That was way long.
And here starts for a layup. Has it blocked.
Fortunate. That could have been a foul, but good job by Montgomery to help.
We'll have an official time in the next dead ball. Still 5-0. Here's Hannah. Goes to the basket. Stop. Give it to Christian Davis. Now Duke Dean out front. 16 on the shot clock. Brings it up to the right. Waits for a ball screen and comes to the left. Bounce passes Meta. His short shot is good
There
off
we
the
go.
glass.
Just needed that first one.
5-2. The lead for Drake. As Meta got that one inside.
Yeah, good pass by Duke Dean on the pick and roll.
Here's Jackson with it on the dribble. There's Sturts.
Yeah.
Foul on Duke.
Got to be smart about that. Just kind of
That
wrapped
was-
his arms around him. Really no need for it. Sturts was not going anywhere, but basically wrapped his arms around him.
Atlinson in for Jonovic. And in comes Jaquan Johnson. When we come back, Drake will have the ball. They have a 5-2 lead at 15:25. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
I'm Jim Shear. At Shear Mazda and Shear Volvo, we're fans. We're fans of Peoria and Bradley University, and we have been since 1957. It's that loyalty to our community that gives you a peace of mind to team up with Shear Automotive the next time you're in the market for a vehicle. Truth be told, we're big fans of you, which is probably why Shear dealerships rank among the very best in the nation in customer satisfaction. No matter what, let's all join together to cheer on Peoria and Bradley basketball. From all of us at Shear, go Braves!
Envision Insurance Group and Auto Owners Insurance want to serve you. There is no better feeling than seeing a client's car repaired after an accident occurs, providing peace of mind as insurance repairs their home after a bad storm. Envision Insurance Group and Auto Owners Insurance team up to make sure our clients are protected against the unknown of tomorrow. Contact me, Chad Klein, at 683-1100 to discuss your auto and home insurance needs today.
The Bradley Braves didn't head into this season without a game plan. Choosing the best strategy for the road ahead is essential. Thankfully, making a game plan is easier with Health Alliance. When you become a member, you get access to doctors you trust, perks you deserve, and customer service reps always ready to help. Join a winning team that's dedicated to delivering dependable coverage, made for Bradley fans like you. Learn more at healthalliance.org.
Dribble, pass, and shoot from Learfield. This is Bradley men's basketball on 1470 and 100.3 WMBD.
It's copyrighted broadcast and exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Bradley University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of Bradley University and Learfield. Well,
As you would expect, teams are feeling each other out. Field goal percentages are low, 29% for Drake, 25% for Bradley. Bradley has 3 turnovers. Drake has not found a rhythm yet. It's to be expected in a game like this that you're feeling each other out. For Bradley, they've just got to settle down. A little jumpy to start there, see if that timeout kind of gets them reacclimated and settle into this game.
Montgomery comes out. Jackson's in for him. Baseline left.
That's too
and
easy.
Here's Mascari's three.
Too easy.
I don't know who didn't get on him.
Well,
but it's
Duke
8-2.
went up, but he tried to go underneath and got caught in the middle of a double screen instead of fighting over the top.
So it's 8-2. Mascari is a guy you cannot
No.
leave
And
alone.
he's had a couple good looks.
And here's Christian Davis. His layup is good. Went
Nicely
right to
done.
the basket. 8-4. We've played 5 minutes of the game. Drake has the lead and the ball. When they score those three balls, they are tough, tough, tough. And with it is Sturts. Goes left, picked up by Atletson to help. And there's Mascari long-range jumper again.
Cannot leave him. Got to find it. Cannot leave him.
11-4. He's got 6. He missed the first 2 shots. And with it is Christian Davis. He had it in the corner on the left, brings it up to Duke Dean. High post pass is to Atletson. You better be strong with the ball. They're jabbing away at it. Mascari gives to Duke Dean with 11 on the shot clock. He's going downhill. Gives to Atletson. A ball fake. Should have taken the shot.
Got a double dribble. That's right. That's the right call. He didn't catch it clean, so he slapped it to the floor, and then he dribbled again, and that's where the double dribble was called.
4th turnover.
4th.
11-4. Too many mistakes here.
It's early. Again, just got to settle in.
Combs is into the game, and he drives down in the lane. Shots up is missed. Rebound taken down by Combs. He got his own rebound. With it, Abreu. Now Banks shovels over with 9-8 on the shot clock. Combs has the ball knocked out of his hand.
It's off Atlason's foot.
With 6 seconds to go, they'll inbound again, so better watch where Mascari is going. Inbound baseline right. Davis is out.
Yeah,
He
Brett,
has
just got to be more decisive on switches. They weren't decisive, and that led to an open look.
out in front. Combs threw it away.
Just got to settle down. My goodness.
Abreu was
Darius
going left and threw it out of bounds. So a turnover for the Bulldogs, leading 11-4 at 13:42. And here comes Johnson with it. He's guarded by Sturts. With the left hand, he brings it between the rings. Looks right, looks left, gives to Hannah. Is he going to go to work against Abreu? Yes, he does. He goes right to the basket
that's
and
a
lays
hook.
it in.
That's right. That's right. He basically put the chicken wing out. Right now, he again didn't need it.
And Damarian Birch is coming in. He comes in for Duke Dean. Is that 5 turnovers
It
already?
is. Yep.
Well, if this continues,
it'll be fine.
It'll be a
Again, we
problem.
just got to find a way to settle in. Just need a couple things to go our way, and Bradley will settle in.
Sturts with it. Combs has a couple of rebounds already. I'll give it to Mascari. Banks, Sturts. 12-11 on the shot clock. He goes to work. His layup is missed. Rebound taken down Atletson.
Good job by Darius Hannah on the help side.
And here's Johnson. So the Braves get a stop. See if they can get a hoop now. He's guarded by the bigger man, Banks. Takes it. Looks up front. Nowhere to go. Gives it to Montgomery. Boy, they really go at it
They do.
defensively. Here's a jumper. Is up and good from the corner.
And the nice
by
thing is
Damarian
Birch is a guy, if you leave him open, he has a lot of confidence in his offense. Nicely done there. Not a lot going.
7. The Braves within 4. Corey Thomas is coming in at the next dead ball. So that 3 ball helps as the Braves did get a stop. Here's Sturts with it. He's going to drive all the way down. Stops. Lean in shot is good.
Tough shot. You'll take that.
13-7, but 12-15 to play in the half. 2 are at the table. I think they're going to get Howard in the game. With it is Birch. His pull-up jumper is good.
Tell you what, if he gets into an offensive zone, he all of a sudden becomes an X factor that Drake hasn't accounted for.
Official time. The next dead ball. 11:55 to play. 13-9. Braves down 4 again. Here's Combs with a high dribble. Gives it to Mascari.
Cannot leave him. That is a mistake by Birch. One guy you cannot leave. You give up the layup, you cannot leave Mascari.
16-9. The Braves use their first half timeout. That's 9 points for Mascari on 3 threes, right?
3 of 4.
So they match the 3 that Birch got, and then a 2, but their lead is up to 7 again, 11:47. We're back in a minute. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
Club Car Wash skying high for the slam. Club Car Wash should be in your starting 5 on game day with 4 locations in Peoria. Visit clubcarwash.com to find one near you. Proud sponsor of Bradley Athletics.
Join the club.
Hi, Ameren, Illinois home energy expert Matt Minster here to share how easy saving energy around the house can be. Matching the right size pot to the right size burner can save you up to $36 a year. You can save up to $55 a year by turning off the TV when you leave the house. And switch to LED light bulbs to save up to $75 per year. Discover more tips and rebates at AmerenIllinoisSavings.com/ways to save. Some restrictions may apply.
Hey, Bradley Braves, ready to fire up your game day? Head to Mission Barbecue for mouth-watering flavors to celebrate our hometown heroes. Join them for a feast of brisket, pulled pork, and their famous sides. Whether you're pre-gaming or post-game celebration, Mission Barbecue has the perfect spread for every fan. So bring your friends and enjoy the atmosphere and support local. Visit Mission Barbecue today and cheer on the Braves. Mission Barbecue, located on Sterling Avenue in Peoria.
The 2025 State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Men's Basketball Tournament presented by Credit Union 1 and Great Southern Bank tips off March 6th through the 9th. Experience the madness at Enterprise Center in St. Louis. Get your tickets now at archmadness.com. It begins here.
Dribble, pass, and shoot from Learfield. This is Bradley Men's Basketball on 1470 and 100.3 WMBD.
Bradley Braves basketball brought to you by OSF Healthcare and Great Plains Orthopedic. Whether your game's on the basketball court or on the playground, get back to it with world-class orthopedic care. Brought to you from OSF Healthcare and Great Plains Orthopedics. Find out now, osfhealthcare.org/orthocare. 16-9 in favor of the Bulldogs.
Drake is 4 of 7 from 3. I'm sorry. 4 of 7 from 3-point range. 3 of those from Mascari, the guy you cannot allow to take threes.
He's the difference in the game right now. It's 16-9. Here's Corey Thomas, who's in the game. He's at the high post. Looks for a back cut. And Johnson is there. Back out front to Birch. A ball fake. Doesn't take. He's going to take it into the lane. His follow-away jumper's up and good.
Tell you what, he's in a little bit of a zone. That was a tough shot.
16-11. Braves will get Darius Hanna back in and Duke Dean. Braves down 5. Manuel, the high post, gives it to Abreu out in front. Waits
No.
for Mascari. Now Abreu is going to drive to the basket all the way down. Stops, puts it up and in.
It's okay. You'll give that up. You're going to force them to beat you in ways they're not accustomed to.
18-11, 7-point lead again. Here's Jackson, who got assist the last time. Birch almost lost the ball, gets it back. Now Jackson, 17-16 on the shot clock. Birch with it. Guarded by Howard.
You got to get out of the cylinder. That's an easy call. They're just continuing to pressure to see how far they can push it. That time, Howard just a little too much. And it got caught in an in-cylinder rule.
Atletson, Birch, and Johnson out. Christian Davis, Montgomery, and Duke Dean in. We got to get Duke into this game. 10.5 to play first half. With it, Montgomery. Inside Thomas. Come on! Throws it down. Montgomery.
Did a really good job of attacking the double team, in essence, on the ball screen. And it didn't allow him to get back to his man.
So the Braves get within 5 again. Here's Howard. He's going to drive to the basket, spin in the middle, finds an open man, ball fake. It was Abreu. Howard with it. Throws inside and spinning. Inside layup is good.
Don't let him go back to his right hand. He had him going where he wanted, to the left.
Maniau gets the field goal. It's back to 7. 17-13. Here's Thomas. Gives to Montgomery. Stops. Thomas again. Now Christian Davis.
Settle down.
There's Duke Dean. This pass underneath is intercepted.
Ill-advised.
Tried to thread the needle and turned it over at 6.
Yep.
And here's Sturts.
Right idea, but ill-advised.
Metis coming in on the next dead ball. Sturts with it up high right. Looks, drives, goes to the free throw line, inside for a dunk.
Yeah, same thing there.
And
that
now
Bradley had on the other end, basically drew 2 defenders.
Biggest lead of 9 points, 22-13. Here's inside hand. A ball is tipped away.
Howard again.
Got his second foul.
That's 2. Bradley has got to settle down on the offensive end. Drake has got their hand very handsy, but we're speeding up, and we're just not in a comfort zone right now.
Jackson comes back in. He comes in for Howard, who picks up his second foul. Thomas comes to the bench, and Meta, who has a field goal. That is team foul what on Drake? 3. Here's Duke Dean with it. Looks for a ball screen. Now they look to double him, and going through is Jackson. Hannah reverses to the right. There's Zeke's 3. Up and good.
It's his first real look.
22-16. So it goes back to 6. Bradley's second 3 of the afternoon. Sturts with it. Brings it up high right. Here's Meta comes out. And the pass downstairs is tipped away, and a turnover taken away by Christian Davis, who has it at the other end. He stops, gives it to Duke Dean. He's open for a 3. Get there. Got there.
There we go.
And it's 22-19.
Again, starting to answer the bell. Starting to settle in. Those last 2 possessions, much better for Bradley.
3-point game with 8:20 to play in the first half. Here's Sturts. Now Jackson. The turnover helped. With it is Maniau. Sturts with it. Goes to the free throw line. Stops. Looks to the pass. Gives it to Abreu. 7-6 with Sturts. Now 5. Now 4. Drives with 3. Gives to
tough shot.
Mascari. Bounces no good. Rebound taken down by
done.
Hannah. Gives it to Duke Dean. Braves could tie it with a 3 here. We'll have an official time in the next dead ball. Duke takes the ball to the left wing. Gives to Christian Davis.
Oh, on the arm. Oh, no, they said not on the arm, but blocked shot. That looked like all elbow.
So the shot missed and the rebound taken down by Sturts. Stutter step dribble, puts it down, almost was taken away. Knocked away by Meta
Duke
for a
got
bit.
completely lost on that. Davis saved him.
With it is Sturts. Mascari has the
nicely
ball knocked
done.
away.
Nicely
Picked
done.
up. An Alexander Steakhouse steal by Duke Dean. His pull-up jumper, get there. Got there.
Big time.
A 3-point shot ties the game at 22. And timeout taken by Drake. The Braves have come all the way back with the 3-point shot. That's their 4th 3. And it's 22-22 with 7:10 to play. And this should be a full timeout, and it is. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
A 36-mile stretch of interstate in the heart of central Illinois separates 2 of the most storied programs in the Missouri Valley Conference. Don't miss your chance to see the Illinois State Redbirds and the Bradley Braves renew their heated rivalry this winter in the Battle for 74, presented by your local Central Illinois Honda dealers. Make sure to join us on Wednesday, February 19th, inside SEPQ Arena in Normal for the Battle of 74. Visit redbirds.com or bradleybraves.com to secure your tickets today.
Since 1991, St. Louis has served as the gateway to the best men's basketball tournament, Arch Madness. Experience buzzer beaters, madness, and Missouri Valley Conference glory. And it begins here. The 2025 State Farm MVC Men's Basketball Tournament, presented by Credit Union 1 and Great Southern Bank, tips off March 6th through the 9th. Celebrate 35 years of Arch Madness. Get your tickets now at archmadness.com.
Every day we rise so that together we shine. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois understands what it means to shine a light on the helpers, the healers, the ones building a lasting future of wellness for all of us. Together, we're on this journey empowering Blue Cross members with the newest technologies, fulfilling our oldest promise to be forever by your side, rising together toward a healthier tomorrow through it all.
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, a division of Healthcare Service Corporation, a mutual legal reserve company.
Learfield presents Bradley Men's Basketball on 1470 and 100.3 WMBD.
March Madness tips off March 6th to the 9th coming up in St. Louis. And the Missouri Valley Conference Fan Hangout at Ballpark Village is the best place to celebrate before or after games. Visit the Missouri Valley Conference Hangout to enjoy Ballpark Village restaurants, entertainment, and everything Arch Madness. For more information, visit archmadness.com and click on Fan Hangout.
Well, first of all, it was an interesting timeout. Coach McCullum called it. He was hot at the officials, felt like Bradley's getting away with some reaches and so forth. And ironically, that's exactly what Drake is doing on the other end. So the official was actually kind of laughing at him. But for Bradley, good job of answering. There's been a lot of energy expended by this Drake Bulldog team early. And it feels like they were trying to send a message. Bradley was a little jumpy to start, but now they've settled in.
Hannah goes to the bench. You have Atletson and Meta on the floor at the same time. Interesting. And bringing it across is Cale Combs. He's in it. He had a good game in Peoria. Here Sturts with it. He never comes out. Takes it to the right wing. Now Sturts again. It's a ball screen of Abreu. 13-12 on the shot clock. With it is Banks. Ball's knocked away.
Oh, that's a push.
And a kaboom inside on a Alexander Steakhouse steal by Christian Davis, who gets the second slam dunk of the day.
Yeah, you got to put your big boy pants on today because they're letting a lot of contact go.
Here's down the lane. Ball's knocked away. And an Alexander Steakhouse steal by Montgomery. Gives to Christian Davis. Inside Meta. Another kaboom. It's 26-22.
Bradley's got Drake's on its heels right now. Tables have been turned quiet, or the crowd is quiet.
And 3 dunks this afternoon. Thomas, Meta, Combs with it. Up high. Bradley with a 4-point lead with 6 to play. Combs takes a drive. Short with a shot. The rebound is tipped out and out of bounds. Braves will have possession.
I think the crowd's a little stunned right now.
That's what you want to do. Take them out of it.
And that's just it. I mean, it's just like Drake kind of really had them going, and then Bradley just responded, and now it's crowd's a little bit shocked.
Couple of steals. Montgomery was one of them. The last one. There's Duke Dean. Back to Zeke, who has a 3. Into the corner is Atletson. 15 on the shot clock. And it throws it away and picked up by Christian Davis. 10-9 on the shot clock. Now 8. Duke with 7. Now with 6. Drives with 5. Got a man off his feet. Here's a 3-ball. Hannah up. Good at the buzzer.
No panic. Good job by Duke Dean recognizing didn't have the open. Hannah's man had dropped off, leaving open the 3.
On a number. 29-22. Bradley with a 7-point lead with 5:14 to play in the half. With it is Combs. Looks at Sturts. Now Mascari. Don't let him open. They double him. Get it out of his hands. Abreu now Mascari. Takes a dribble. 6-5 on the shot clock. Now 4. Abreu with 3.
Good
Ball
help.
pops in and out of the hands. He gets it back.
Didn't get it up.
And it's a turnover.
Nicely done.
Didn't get it off in time.
Bradley's doing a really good job in help and recovery. Not only one man helping, but oftentimes 2 and 3 guys coming to help on the weak side to get this Drake team on its heels.
What a big 3-point shot by Hannah at the buzzer. And here comes Duke Dean, who got it started with a couple of 3s. And at the front court, he moves down. He's got a layup, a short shot. His follow-away jumper is up and bounce no good.
That was a little bit of a heat check. That's okay.
29-22, 4.5 to play. With the basketball is Combs. Drives in. His shot is blocked and a foul.
Oh. Now the question is it on Atletson? It is not. It is on
Duke.
Duke. That's his second foul.
Out he comes.
Got to be smart there. Atletson was there to help. Now you got 4:26 here in the first half that you've got to weather the storm a little bit.
You never know what Bully's going to do.
No, you don't.
This is the first free throw of the night, right?
Yes.
First one's good. So they finally get off 22. It's 29-23 and one more.
This half has absolutely flown by.
It has. Combs' second free throw is pushed up and missed it. And the rebound's tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Banks.
Got to make sure you grab it.
So they get only one. And we'll see where the Braves go now. You know, Jaquan Johnson has the ability to do some things.
Just got to make sure he does it under control, doesn't get too deep.
Right wing gets one screen, gets two screens. Somebody falls down, and somebody's open. With it is Davis. Atletson, three. Corner left. Air ball.
Yeah, the problem is he and Birch ended up in the same spot, and it actually threw him off.
And here's a drive, Combs. Now Banks. Ball's thrown away. Picked up by Atletson.
No, pick it up.
Is he fouled?
He was fouled, thankfully, because that was not going to end well.
So he'll go to the free throw line. He has seen, unfortunately, he's at the bottom of the list on free throwers for the Braves team.
Well, it doesn't matter because it was a loose ball.
That's right. Wasn't another shot.
Only four fouls on each team called so far. Amazing how quickly this half has gone by.
Braves will have possession when we come back in a minute. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
You've trusted them since 1940. Oberlander Electric has been your electric contractor for your business, and they remind you that they'll take care of your residents, including solar panels. Harness the power of the sun and never pay power bills again. New solar installs typically pay for themselves in a few years. Call Oberlander anytime, 24/7, 365 days a year, and they'll send out one of their highly trained electrical professionals. Call 694-1468 or visit oberlanderelectric.com.
Selling your luxury home? Don't trust just anyone. Trust the experts at Adam Merrick Real Estate. With a track record of selling over 75 luxury homes in 2024, Adam and his team are certified luxury home specialists and members of the Institute for Luxury Home Marketing. Their strategies attract high-end buyers, delivering exceptional results. Your luxury home deserves a luxury experience. Work with the best. Adam Merrick Real Estate, ranked worldwide for luxury home sales. Visit AdamMerrick.com.
The Bradley Braves didn't head into this season without a game plan. Choosing the best strategy for the road ahead is essential. Thankfully, making a game plan is easier with Health Alliance. When you become a member, you get access to doctors you trust, perks you deserve, and customer service reps always ready to help. Join a winning team that's dedicated to delivering dependable coverage, made for Bradley fans like you. Learn more at healthalliance.org.
Dribble, pass, and shoot from Learfield. This is Bradley men's basketball on 1470 and 100.3 WMBD.
Bradley basketball brought to you by Prairie Farms. And Bradley student athletes need to refuel. They choose Prairie Farms chocolate milk. Follow the Braves and make Prairie Farms chocolate milk part of your family's training table. Mike Sabo gave us a 17-16 lead over Indiana State in the first period down in Terre Haute today.
Shooting percentages, well, obviously the feeling out period is over. Bradley shooting 67% from the field, 56% from three-point range. Drake, 9 of 18 from the field, 50%, 4 of 8 from three-point range. The interesting thing is turnovers. Bradley had 5 turnovers in like the first 4 minutes. They've had 1 since. Drake now has 8 turnovers in the first half. They don't turn the ball over. And Bradley's taking advantage, 7-0 on fast break points. Bradley on a 16-1 run over the last 5 minutes.
3:50 to play, and here's Birch straight away with a dribble. He's going right to the basket. Boom with a left hand, right down.
Oh my goodness. Now, that being said, I think Christian Davis got away with the moving screen, but we won't say anything about that.
Birch throws it down.
Holy cow.
His second dunk of the year. And Bradley's lead is 31-23.
Easy.
Here's Sturtz. Goes to the basket. Somebody's going to have to get him a help.
Good
Here's
job.
Combs.
Good help.
The Braves switch. And the ball's knocked away by Hannah.
Easy.
To Johnson. He's got it in the corner
Easy.
left. Goes to the baseline and stops. Gives it to Birch. What a dunk he made.
Holy cow.
Davis. Thomas. Better get rid of it. Down, he threw it away.
Tough pass.
Trying to hit Christian Davis.
There was a lot
Thomas
of traffic
threw it
on
away.
that side. Basically 4 guys on that side. That's just
Seventh
a
turnover.
tough pass.
Christian Davis is out, and Montgomery is in. Bradley 31, Drake 23, 2:54 to play. Braves are unbeaten when they leave at halftime, by the way. With it is Combs. Brings it up high to the left. It's a screen, goes down to the corner, and there's a jumper air ball. And thrown back by Ferguson, who just came in.
Good fly.
Mascari, bounce pass,
Get back.
gets it back, ball fake.
Give
He's
it
gonna
up.
Drive, bounce passes to Ferguson, almost walked with it. Mascari's three is up and good.
That's what I'm saying, Birch. He did a really good job getting back to him the first 2 times, but then wanted to go help down in the post. Don't worry about that.
Down to a 5-point lead on the 3 by Mascari, who has a dozen now. Driving in the corner is Montgomery. Gives it to Thomas. Is he going to back in against Ferguson? He is. Stops. Almost walked. Layup is up, missed it.
Got to finish that. Got what he wanted. He took his time. You got to finish that.
He did walk with it, too, I think. Here's Combs. And what is a hold?
Got Thomas on a hold underneath.
Well, he's had a rough couple of times up and down the floor.
Yeah, I think he's coming out, too.
15 foul on the Braves. Thomas is first.
Man, Birch did such a nice job getting back to Mascari those first 2 times and just a split
Montgomery
second
has
mistake.
Hand off to him. Now Combs with it. 16 on shot clock. He's going to drive in the lane. Jump stop. Shoots it in.
Okay, you'll take it.
And
That's
now
a
it's a
tough one.
3-point game. They've run 5 in a row.
Game of runs. It's expected.
With it is Johnson. You can shut him up with a basket here. Stop and go with it, Montgomery. Minute 20 to go in the half. Now Atletson, top of the key.
They call Hannah for a moving screen. I don't like that call, but I think he grabbed him or pushed him or something. Coach Wardle's like, yeah, you did.
Jackson out and Duquesne in. And Metis coming in.
Now Bradley up to 8 turnovers as well. Had done such a nice job during that middle 10, 12-minute segment. Now they've turned it over a couple times.
And it's always Mascari. Now you got Ferguson in there. He's been tough against the Braves. One thing he can't do is make free throws. He's got it up at the high post. Gives it to Combs. They go downhill. Looks left. Looks right. They cut to the basket. Ferguson with 12, 11 on the shot clock. Now Combs with it left. He drives inside. Layup is good.
Got to be better defense by Zeke. That was too easy.
And it's 31-30 with 40 seconds to go. And Duquesne is in. Gives it to Montgomery.
Drake on a 7-0 run of its own now.
Braves had an 8-point lead. Shot clock reads 14, now 13. Christian Davis to Meta. Puts it down and has it stripped.
Yeah. Didn't put it down. Actually, Combs did a nice job.
And a throwaway and a knocked out of bounds.
Combs did a nice job of basically coming in to help. Knocked it away from Meta before he could secure it.
So Johnson's coming back in probably for Duke to not get a foul.
Smart.
And here comes Howard back in with 2 fouls.
You have 18 seconds on the clock. You don't want to pick up a third foul here in that time.
It'll be inbounded, baseline right. And Birch comes in for Atletson. Braves need to get a stop to have the lead at halftime.
It's like Bradley's switching everything right now. We got four guards in.
To Combs, who's out near the timeline with 13-12.
They're isolating
11-10.
Zeke Montgomery.
9, 8, 7, 6. Combs with 5, now with 4, drives with 3, into the corner.
That's why you can't leave it.
Mascari's 3, missed, and the Braves
That
lead
is
at
so
halftime.
fortunate. You cannot leave it.
So the Braves have the lead at halftime and have possession to open the second half. 31-30 as the last 7 points of the half went to the Bulldogs. But the Braves are right there.
They weathered the storm. I mean, they were down, 23-9, something like that. They weathered the storm. And then they got themselves going. Now Drake has recovered, but all in all, good first half for Bradley.
It's a game of runs, is it not?
No question.
And it's time for halftime, and that means Morton Buildings. When you build with Morton, you build something that lasts. Morton Buildings stands the test of time. You should go to Morton and make your dreams come true. Morton Buildings. Check them out online at mortonbuildings.com. Halftime. We'll go over the numbers. We'll go over the keys to the game. And you're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
You've trusted them since 1940. Oberlander Electric has been your electric contractor for your business, and they remind you that they'll take care of your residents, including solar panels. Harness the power of the sun and never pay power bills again. New solar installs typically pay for themselves in a few years. Call Oberlander anytime, 24/7, 365 days a year, and they'll send out one of their highly trained electrical professionals. Call 694-1468 or visit oberlanderelectric.com.
I'm Joey Olson with Country Financial. Whether it's your car, your home, your business, or your life insurance, I'm here to simplify your insurance needs. With Country Financial, you get all your policies in one place and save, making rising rates easier to manage. But it's not just about saving money. With me, you get more than just a policy. You get personalized service with direct access anytime, anywhere. If you want to get better insurance, get a better agent. Get me, Joey Olson with Country Financial. Visit getjoeyo.com and let's get you covered for less.
Winter roads? No problem. Yokohama tires are ready to take you anywhere you want to go this season at Peoria Tire. Shop Yokohama tires like the Geolander CV4S, which has long-lasting all-weather performance and allows you to conquer every terrain this winter, regardless of how wet the conditions are. Visit Peoria Tire today or call 309-693-8473 to make every drive a performance. Don't let winter slow you down.
Dear winter, Toyota can't get enough of you because Toyota's got 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. And that's more than any other auto brand. From the versatile RAV4 to the Svelte Crown, the sleek Camry all-wheel drive, the Corolla Hybrid all-wheel drive, the rugged Tacoma, the tenacious Tundra, and the spacious Grand Highlander with all-wheel drive to keep you and yours safe. Hey, you bring the action, we'll bring the traction. Always Toyota. Toyota. Let's go places. Based on manufacturer's websites as of 10/20/24.
Learfield presents Bradley men's basketball on 1470 and 100.3 WMBD.
Well, halftime with the women's game. It's 36-31. Here it's 31-30. Bradley with a 1-point lead as the Bulldogs scored the last 7 points of the first half. But the Braves did get a stop on their last one with Muscari. For sure. Morton Buildings halftime show. Chad, why don't you go over some of the numbers?
Okay, for Drake, the big story has obviously been Mitch Muscari, 4 of 7 from three-point range, has 12 points. Bennett Sturtz only has 2 points, 2 rebounds, does have 3 assists and a turnover and a steal and a block in his 19 minutes, but really has not been the factor that we're accustomed to. Cale Combs and Daniel Abreu each have 5 points. As a team, they're shooting 52% from the field, 12 of 23 from there, 5 of 11 from three-point range, 46% from there. Again, largely due to Muscari. Cannot leave him ever. And then the free throws for both teams, but for Drake, 1 of 2 from their free throw line, 50%. The officials are letting this game play. And that, as a coach, is exactly what you want. You want the players to decide it. It's been physical, but it's been fair. For Bradley, Demarion Birch, he was the one who really got Bradley going in the first half. Came off the bench, scores 9 points to lead Bradley, 4 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from three-point range, including the thunderous dunk down the middle of the lane late in the half. Duke Dean also has 6 points, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal. He does have 2 fouls, does Duke Dean. Darius Hannah also has 2 fouls, only has 3 points, 2 rebounds, has 3 turnovers. Got to get him going in the second half to get some sort of inside presence for Bradley. As a whole, though, other than turnovers, which both teams have 9, Bradley's offense has been really good. 13 of 20 from the field, 65%. 5 of 9 from three-point range, 56%. The only thing, they have not shot in a free throw in this game. We talked about it, though. Neither team. There's been 2 free throws shot in the game. Very physical, but, again, the officials are letting them play, letting the team figure it out. I will say this early on. Bradley was extremely jumpy. It felt like Drake was trying to send a message early. They were expending a lot of energy. And then they just kind of struggled the middle segment of the half. As a result, Bradley goes on that 16-1 run. Drake does recover. It's 31-30 at half.
All right. We'll, when we come back, go over the offensive, defensive keys at halftime and more. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
Welcome to the Playground Showdown. On today's field, we have Mom versus her pint-sized powerhouse, Timmy. Mom takes off like a blur, and oh, looks like she's hurt her foot and is now showing us an impromptu dance.
Whether your game is on the basketball court or the playground, get back to it with world-class orthopedic care. Brought to you by OSF Healthcare and Great Plains Orthopedics, official sports medicine providers for Bradley Athletics. Find care now at osfhealthcare.org/orthocare.
Morgan Stanley values long-term relationships with its clients. The Grandview Capital Group of Morgan Stanley's Peoria office knows that building relationships begins with getting to know each client. Everyone has different goals, from planning for retirement to saving for a child's education. The Grandview Capital Group can create personal investment strategies to help you meet your retirement, education, wealth transfer, and other financial needs. So call the Grandview Capital Group at 309-671-4653. That's 309-671-4653. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney LLC, member SIPC.
Are you looking for the right family dentist for you and your children? Look no further than Small Town Dental. Small Town believes in preventative, patient-centered dentistry within your community. Our family-friendly culture is what we offer all of our patients, whether they come in for simple cleaning or cosmetic problems. Serving Peoria, Bloomington, Chillicothe, Tremont, Hopedale, and Morden. Also visit our pediatric office, Small Town Dental Kids. Call us at 309-497-6475. Find more information or schedule online at smalltowndental.com. Choose Small Town Dental and stay rooted in community.
Your Avanti's is now offering delivery through DoorDash and Grubhub. Now get great Avanti's food with faster delivery times at all 4 of your Avanti's locations in Peoria, North Peoria, East Peoria, and Pekin. Avanti's now offering DoorDash and Grubhub delivery. At Avanti's, your money goes further and is a great place to feed your family at all 4 Avanti's locations. Whether it's dine-in, carry-out, or delivery, Avanti's menu provides value for your dollars.
Avanti's has so many choices. It's great Italian food.
A 36-mile stretch of interstate in the heart of central Illinois separates 2 of the most storied programs in the Missouri Valley Conference. Don't miss your chance to see the Illinois State Redbirds and the Bradley Braves renew their heated rivalry this winter in the Battle for 74, presented by your local Central Illinois Honda dealers. Make sure to join us on Wednesday, February 19th, inside SEPQ Arena in Normal for the Battle of 74. Visit redbirds.com or bradleybraves.com to secure your tickets today.
Hi, Ameren, Illinois home energy expert Matt Minster here to share how easy saving energy around the house can be. Matching the right size pot to the right size burner can save you up to $36 a year. You can save up to $55 a year by turning off the TV when you leave the house. And switch to LED light bulbs to save up to $75 per year. Discover more tips and rebates at AmerenIllinoisSavings.com/ways to save. Some restrictions may apply.
You may have heard this acronym for TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. Envision Insurance Group and Auto Owners Insurance work together to provide for the auto, home, and business insurance needs of our clients. Envision Insurance Group and Auto Owners Insurance teamed up to serve you. Contact me, Chad Klein, or Matt Wiesner at 683-1100 to discuss your auto, home, and business insurance needs today.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 34 has been serving their members, contractors, and customers for over 120 years. IBEW Local 34 proudly serves in the communities of Peoria, Galesburg, and Quincy, while representing over 1,000 industrial, commercial, residential electricians and communication technicians, working together to see that the highest standards of craftsmanship and safety are maintained, and that the customers receive the best value in the electrical industry. Visit IBEW34.org today, a proud supporter of Bradley Athletics.
Accumulation, preservation, generation. At Busey Bank, these are the principles we use to build meaningful financial partnerships with our clients and their families. With sound advice and vast resources, partner with Busey for a personalized approach to your legacy. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Learfield presents Bradley Men's Basketball on 1470 and 100.3 WMBD.
Back at the Net Center where Bradley's lead is 1. They have possession to open the second half. So we'll see how that goes. Keys to the game in the first half, get the game in the 70s. Well, it's 31-30, so they've got a ways to go on that. Braves have not shot any free throws yet. Maybe they will in the second half, and Bradley comes on the floor for the second half, and they'll move from left to or right to left. And I understand that the game was just joined near the end of the half. Too bad. It was quite a first half. Less than a dozen turnovers, and Bradley has 9. So they're going to have to play a pretty good second half to take care of the ball. And the hands are always moving for the Bulldogs to win that one. And within 5 at the half, well, they lead. So that is a yes already, as the Braves had that 16-0 run. Have them make less than 6 threes. Well, they've got 5, and that's because of Mascari, who has 4. Mascari and Banks less than 17. Now, Banks did not score in the first half, but Mascari has, let's see. Yeah, Banks hasn't scored, but Mascari with his 3 balls has 12. So you've got 5 to play with, and you're going to have to shut him down for sure. Magic number is 69, and we have 61 played in the first half. We're about 2 minutes away from the start of the second half. The Braves and blue-clad Drake Bulldogs are on the floor. This is a blue out for them. That's why Bradley's got the home uniforms today. And we'll take our final break of the first half in 90 seconds. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
Are you looking for the right family dentist for you and your children? Look no further than Small Town Dental. Small Town believes in preventative, patient-centered dentistry within your community. Our family-friendly culture is what we offer all of our patients, whether they come in for simple cleaning or cosmetic problems. Serving Peoria, Bloomington, Chillicothe, Tremont, Hopedale, and Morden. Also, visit our pediatric office, Small Town Dental Kids. Call us at 309-497-6475. Find more information or schedule online at smalltowndental.com. Choose Small Town Dental and stay rooted in community.
Alexander's Steakhouse has been Central Illinois' favorite steakhouse for over 42 years. Every day, their in-house butchers hand-cut USDA aged choice beef into your favorite steak choice. Alexander's salad bar, the drink selections, famous skillet cookie dessert, and the friendly staff all contribute to making Alexander's Steakhouse the choice when dining out. Don't forget that if you celebrate your birthday at Alexander's, you can get up to $20 off your meal. Alexander's Steakhouse, Peoria and Normal.
I'm Jim Shear. At Shear Mazda and Shear Volvo, we're fans. We're fans of Peoria and Bradley University, and we have been since 1957. It's that loyalty to our community that gives you a peace of mind to team up with Shear Automotive the next time you're in the market for a vehicle. Truth be told, we're big fans of you, which is probably why Shear dealerships rank among the very best in the nation in customer satisfaction. No matter what, let's all join together to cheer on Peoria and Bradley basketball. From all of us at Shear, go Braves!
Dribble, pass, and shoot from Learfield. This is Bradley Men's Basketball on 1470 and 100.3 WMBD.
Both teams go to their benches, and we'll get ready to start the second half. And Bradley will have possession. Probably start the same 5. Yes, they will. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
1470 and 100.3 WMBD and 93.3 WPVG HD4 Peoria.
Chad need to get off to a good start here in the second half, have the first possession.
Yeah, you can't afford to turn it over. We've had issues with that out of bounds plays. Understand they're going to be extremely hyped again. Try and regain control, build upon that 7-0 run that Drake had to finish the half. So got to make sure you hit on the ball.
Need more out of Darius Hannah.
No question. Need an inside presence. He's our best inside presence. Got to get him going. Besides the three-point shot, which was a big one, he has not been a factor.
He has 2 rebounds, 3 turnovers, 1 assist, and the 1 of 2 from 3. Both of his shots have been 3-point shots.
Yeah, and got to be careful again, too. So Duke Dean and Darius Hannah both have 2 fouls for Drake. Isaiah Howard has 2 fouls. Otherwise, it's been a pretty clean played game. Again, the officials letting them play. It's the way you like it if you're a coach. It's been a very well-played game other than the turnovers for both teams. You look at the shooting percentages and you think there's no defense being played, but I would say it's just the opposite. Both teams hitting their shots when available with high regularity, but it's not because of lack of defense.
Same Drake lineup. Christian Davis will inbound, and here we go. Braves have not lost a game when they've led at halftime, so let's keep that one going. Here's Duke Dean with it. Had 2 threes in the first half. Hand off to Montgomery between the rings. Looks at Duke. Gives it to Meta. Hands back to Montgomery, who drives down. Backs in. Going to shoot it. Fall away jumper is dribbling in.
Nicely done. Good defense, better offense.
33-30, and the Braves pressure a little bit in the backcourt. And Jackson will bring it up himself.
Just trying to be an irritating.
To Sturts.
Yep. Anything and everything. Just make him use energy.
Here's Jackson with it on the left. He's going to drive in. Shot is up, and it's blocked by Meta, but he tipped it out of bounds.
Yeah, not surprising. They're going to try and attack Duke Dean off the dribble. Got those 2 fouls. Try and pick up a third on him. Got to be
gets
smart.
A blocked shot. Inbound baseline right. Mascari with it, and he's got Christian Davis on him now. Takes it inside. Gives it up to Sturts. He goes baseline. Almost lost it. Ball is lost. Picked up, though, by Banks. And here's Sturts' jumper up and good.
Yeah.
And it ties the game at 33.
Could not gather the loose ball. Drake takes advantage and gets an open 3.
So we're even at 33. Braves get 2, and they get 3. And Christian Davis has it. As the ball bounced to Sturts. Here's Hannah. He's going to the basket all the way down, stops and falls down.
Out of control. Not on balance. He sold out to the idea he was going to the basket. I like the aggressiveness, but you still got to be on balance.
So there's a turnover for the Braves. And here comes Sturts with it. As Drake goes for the lead, they trailed by 8. Here's Jackson with it. On the left, handoff to Sturts. Back to Abreu.
Don't be surprised if they try to attack him off the dribble here.
Skip passes to Sturts. Stops back. Gives to Abreu inside. Layup is blocked and a foul.
Get Meta, I believe, up high. Again, he smacks at it, and that's where the call is made. If he just goes straight up, he probably gets the ball and he get the turnover. But because he slaps down,
Abreu tries to give him the lead. He's 69 of 85. He's 81%. They use that 3 ball, don't they? Abreu's free throw is missed.
They count on teams collapsing inside on penetration, and they take advantage of it. They're very good at it.
So Abreu missed the first. He's got one more and made that, and it's 34-33. Drake has the lead. And here comes Duke Dean with it across the timeline. He's guarded by Jackson. High post passes to Montgomery. Turns. Again, Mascari.
There's the foul.
Around him and a foul on Mascari.
It's just a matter of time. Mascari was in the cylinder. Coach Wardle thought he should have gotten a foul earlier. Zeke did a good job of attacking him.
His first team foul of the half for Drake, and it's an inbound baseline right. Make a good pass here. Here's Duke with it. What happened? The block
Got
out of
blocked
bounds
from behind by Jackson. Bradley will keep it.
I had Padilla right in my line of sight. Didn't see it. 2 minutes played. Inbound baseline left. Christian Davis looks at Duke. Gives it. And the ball's knocked away out of bounds.
Got to be stronger if you're Hannah. Manuel's being
Manuel.
physical. You got to basically post him up.
That'll be inbounded just to our left. And gives to Duke Dean. 15-14 on the shot clock against Jackson. Bounce passes Montgomery. Duke goes by him. Montgomery is bumped and fires it in.
Yeah, I like
Braves
this.
get the lead back.
I like how Zeke going after him. Mascari's right in his cylinder. Mascari's upset. But the reality is there was no push off. It was just contact.
Starts with it across the timeline. 35-34. Braves, let's see if they can get a stop here. Jackson gives to Sturts. And now Abreu is going to drive to the basket. He stopped. Looks inside. And Jackson comes out. Now Abreu again. Goes in double. And the ball's knocked away by Duke Dean.
And he's down. He fell on his back. Slow it down. Slow it down.
Duke trying to get the ball.
Well,
and wound
he
up on
did.
his
He
back.
did a really good job of reaching up high to get
Save
the
the ball.
But the problem is he came down right on his back. Hopefully this is just a stinger. Coach Wardle's already smiling. I'm gonna sell this a little bit, Coach. You know I'm all right, but I'm gonna sell this a little bit. That's one of those really good effort. Bradley's gonna have the ball.
Now that the
they're gonna have
trainer
to substitute in.
Yep. So looks like Jaquan
Bullies,
Johnson
yep.
will be in.
Johnson will be in.
So the Braves have a 1-point lead. He made quite a save.
Yeah,
to get the ball.
Again, Bradley's help side defense has been good. They've really done a nice job of help and recovery, forcing Drake not to get those easy passes they're accustomed to. And Duke did a nice job of making a very difficult steal.
Jack Johnson is guarded by Combs. And Zeke lost the ball, turned it over.
Just got a little too quick with it. Never got the ball.
3 minutes gone. Here's Combs with it on the dribble. He comes to the left, waiting for a ball screen. Now he goes against Johnson into the corner. Here's a jumper, partially blocked by, I think, Hannah.
Yeah.
And Atletson got the ball, so the Braves get a stop. Ball screen coming Atletson from Johnson, who's bumped and fires a shot up. No good.
Good shot. Got him off. Just didn't make it.
16 and a half to play. Bradley with a 1-point lead. Leave pass. Manuel. It's out of Sturts. He's going to go to the basket.
He is.
And the ball's kicked.
That was actually a good play there by Atlas, got his leg out there. Sturts is very good at that little pocket bounce pass. Took it away.
So the reloaded shot clock to 20 at 16-19. I imagine Duke will come in after the timeout. They go to the left. Jackson with it. Mascari puts it down
They
to be
can
stripped.
put it on the ground.
And his jumper is up and good.
You will give that. That is a very difficult shot. Just don't give him that open three.
36-35. We'll have official time in the next dead ball. So they score off the turnover. Here's Montgomery with it. Atletson. Look for the back screen. Look for the pass to cross court. There's Montgomery again. 12-11 on the shot clock. There's Christian Davis. He's going to the basket. Underneath. Threw it away. Tipped out of bounds. It'll go to Bradley. And we'll have an official time. That'll probably get Duke back in the game, but we'll see.
I don't know how long I would want him sitting on the bench because that back can tighten up
Banks
on it real
comes
quick.
back in. He's been out for a while. And Duke's still wincing down there.
Yeah, that's why I say I wonder how much longer you want to keep him out. You don't want that thing to tighten up.
Back in a minute, 36-35. Drake 15-42, and Bradley has the basketball when we come back. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks
Bank
in
of
America.
Farmington, Integrity Community Bank is located not only in Peoria across from the shops at Grand Prairie on Route 91, but also in Farmington, Canton, Williamsfield, and now they have a brand new drive-up ATM in West Peoria near the City Building. With the latest digital banking products, drive-through lanes, ATM, full loan department, they're large enough to offer all the great services you expect, but small enough to know you by name. Bank of Farmington, community banking at its best. Stop in or visit integritycb.com for more information. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Go Bradley Braves.
The Bradley Braves didn't head into this season without a game plan. Choosing the best strategy for the road ahead is essential. Thankfully, making a game plan is easier with Health Alliance. When you become a member, you get access to doctors you trust, perks you deserve, and customer service reps always ready to help. Join a winning team that's dedicated to delivering dependable coverage, made for Bradley fans like you. Learn more at healthalliance.org.
Morgan Stanley values long-term relationships with its clients. The Grandview Capital Group of Morgan Stanley's Peoria office knows that building relationships begins with getting to know each client. Everyone has different goals, from planning for retirement to saving for a child's education. The Grandview Capital Group can create personal investment strategies to help you meet your retirement, education, wealth transfer, and other financial needs. So call the Grandview Capital Group at 309-671-4653. That's 309-671-4653. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney LLC, member SIPC.
Learfield presents Bradley Men's Basketball on 1470 and 100.3 WMBD.
Bradley Braves basketball brought to you by Bob Lindsay Rental Cars on Pioneer Parkway in Peoria. Chad Klein and I hit the road. We go in style in a comfortable Bob Lindsay rental car, and it warms up quickly, and that is very important.
When it's like 7 degrees outside?
Today, that's for sure. You can too. You got a place to go? Make a Bob Lindsay rental car stop, and you won't regret it for sure. Bradley has the ball down one with 15:42 to play, 36-35.
Only 4 seconds on the shot clock here. Hopefully they're aware. Do not have much time here.
14:52 and 4 on the shot clock inbound, right near the Bradley bench, sideline right. And here's
got fouled by Sturts. That's a silly foul. And actually, it was just going to be a basically give and go.
And it should go to 20 now. Yep.
Zeke Montgomery basically passed it in. He was going to make a cut to the basket, nicely drawn up. Sturts just commits a foul.
His first. And here's Johnson with it. He's got it between the rings. Double high post here. Atletson comes out. Bounce passes to him.
Got to be
guarded
strong
by Mascari. Puts it on the floor. Gives it to Montgomery. His free throw line jumper's up and bounces no good. No rebounders. No rebounders.
Nope.
Duke's coming in, and Birch will come in the next dead ball. Bounce pass inside. Out. With it is Combs to the corner. There's Sturts. Kicks it back out to Banks. Sturts again. 9-8 on the shot clock. Now 7. Inside, there's Banks against Atletson. Goes to work, lays it up. Atletson fouled him.
I don't know about that. That seemed like pretty good defense. Couple times looked like the Drake player tried to use an arm to gain an advantage.
Banks to the free throw line. He's 71%, 70 of 99.
Only 2 free throws by either team total shot in the first half. Drake has shot. This will be their 3rd and 4th.
Metis coming in probably for Atletson.
Of the half.
3 players are coming in, and they'll come in after this first free throw for Banks. He'll try to make it a 2-point lead, and he does. Boy, Zeke had a good look at that jumper. Just couldn't get it in.
He did, just a little strong.
So Johnson out, Montgomery out, and there is Hannah out. One more, try to make it a 3-point lead. Missed it. Rebound Meta. Right place, right time.
Yep.
So it's 37-35, and here come the Braves, and here comes Duke Dean. Waits for a ball screen. He's held by Mascari. Now a free throw line extended on the right. Here's a 3-ball fired up and bounce no good by
That was a
Birch.
tough one.
You'd like to run your offense a little bit more. Now Sturts with it. Braves down 2. And here's Combs with it. Goes downstairs. Looks. High post passes to Abreu. Good job defensively. Braves go through the screen.
Moving
And here's
screen.
Sturts. Out in front, Banks. His three. Missed it.
Wow.
Rebound taken down
That
by
game
Birch.
Did not hit the rim from straight away.
And here's Duke Dean, who has 2 threes in. Now Birch. That's his first miss, by the way. Here's Duke, a three. Corner left, short.
Got his own rebound.
Put it up, put it in, and
got
foul.
a foul. Not much there. It's not what I'd really normally call as an official, but the basket's good.
And a free throw opportunity, the first of the night for the Braves. Comes at 13:55 left to go in the game.
And Mascari was so worried about stopping the shot that he forgot to box out, gave Duke Dean an opportunity at his own rebound.
And tries to give Bradley the lead. Free throws up and good. That should have him in double figures, does it not?
That should be, he's got 9.
Ball got away a moment.
Well, something happened. They're going to look at it because
for what?
Sturt's got something in the nose, maybe. The problem with that is
basketball play.
Well, I think they're trying to look at it as there was no foul called. So I don't know. I'm not sure the rule. I don't think you can make a foul call if one wasn't called, correct?
Let's go.
Yeah, they're saying it's basketball play.
So the Braves get the lead on a 3-point play by Duke Dean. Duke has 9 points now.
He does.
So he had 2 threes and a 2 and a 3. 2 and a free throw. It'll be inbounded by Combs. It'll be a spot inbound. And now Sturts waves everybody back and says, I'll bring it up myself. And now he gives to Mascari. Sturts with it up near the timeline. Guarded by Christian Davis. Sturts drives inside. Wide open jumper is Abreu.
And that's a silly foul.
My goodness.
There was no he was late to the shot anyway, was Allison, but he just continued on
Foul
and just
the
went right
3-point
into
play.
it.
You cannot make that mistake.
That
You
one
missed the shot.
Well, it was inexplicable because he was so late to the closeout. Just
Abreu's free throws up and good. Ties the game. What a mistake that was. You're supposed to run through the player, not.
Well, you run
by
across
through
him.
Yeah.
Not through him.
Second free throw was good.
Just
Out
a
he
silly
comes.
foul. And I'll say it again, Darius Hannah, Bradley's got to find a way to get him into this game.
So it'll be a 2-point lead if he makes it. He might as well have made the shot to begin with.
Now
So the Braves are down by 2.
Drake's crowd back into it.
Here's Birch with it. Between the rings. High post passes Meta. Puts it on the floor. Gives it to Duke. They double him and steal. And the ball's loose. It
Good
was
job.
tipped.
Well done.
He
Smart
gets it
play.
back. 12-11 on the shot clock. Gives it to Hannah, who's in. Drives to the basket all the way down. Lay it up and missed it. Rebound Meta. Put back
Oh, my
short.
gosh. Put it in.
And Duke got it back. Into the corner 3 ball. Christian Davis misses. Hannah.
And fouled. Mascari.
Will go to the line for 2.
Boy.
Got the couple second chances there.
I think those are basically the first couple offensive rebounds that Bradley's gotten. Couldn't come at a more important time.
They've had one.
Bradley kind
Now
of
handed to the free throw line. Will try to tie the game.
the momentum had shifted over to Drake.
And his free throw is missed.
Just has not been able to get going. He's got the 1 3-point attempt, has not scored since.
Trying to make it a 1-point game at 12:56. 40-38. Second free throw is missed.
That hurts. 3 free throws made on one end and none on the other. Like turnover.
40-38, big defensive stop here for the Braves if they can get it. Combs with it up high left. Gets a screen from Ascari.
No.
Here's a lean-in jumper. Howard, his shot is blocked and fouled.
And Darius got caught falling asleep or he's got to close out there. He can't do both. He was so late. That's one of short closeout, so he can't make the drive.
This could be 5 straight points at the free throw line.
By Abreu.
Fouling that three-point shot was just
It hurt.
Killer. Free throws up and good.
Now, that being said, this is about the time that Bradley started to kick in the first half.
Missed that one. Rebound taken down Meta. And he ripped it away.
Yeah.
So it's a 3-point game, 41-38. Braves been on 38 for a while. Corey Thomas is going to come in the next dead ball. They're holding Duke Dean. And Birch finally gets away and gets it back to Duke. They're trying to double him at every look. Inside, layup is good by Meta.
They're basically
Found by
double teaming Duke Dean whenever he comes off a ball screen now, which leaves open the screener.
And Meta scores. Is that 6 for him? Meta?
Yes.
Here's Sturts, top of the key, waits for a ball screen for Menyao. He goes downstairs. He's got a layup. Maybe. Nope. Stopped. Menyao. Sturts going to drive to the basket. Kicks it out.
That
And
was
a foul
not a
on
good foul.
Meta.
I think that's actually Hannah reaching in with the hands. Again, that's where he gets a little bit casual on defense.
How many
Doesn't
team
move his
fouls
feet.
on the Braves now? See, 5. So it'll be 20 seconds on the clock and a 41-40 lead for the Bulldogs. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
Hey, Bradley Braves, ready to fire up your game day? Head to Mission Barbecue for mouth-watering flavors to celebrate our hometown heroes. Join them for a feast of brisket, pulled pork, and their famous sides. Whether you're pre-gaming or post-game celebration, Mission Barbecue has the perfect spread for every fan. So bring your friends and enjoy the atmosphere and support local. Visit Mission Barbecue today and cheer on the Braves. Mission Barbecue, located on Sterling Avenue in Peoria. Hey, Bradley Braves, ready to fire up your game day? Head to Mission Barbecue for mouth-watering flavors to celebrate our hometown heroes. Join them for a feast of brisket, pulled pork, and their famous sides. Whether you're pre-gaming or post-game celebration, Mission Barbecue has the perfect spread for every fan. So bring your friends and enjoy the atmosphere and support local. Visit Mission Barbecue today and cheer on the Braves. Mission Barbecue, located on Sterling Avenue in Peoria.
Welcome to the Playground Showdown. On today's field, we have Mom versus her pint-sized powerhouse Timmy. Mom takes off like a blur, and looks like she's hurt her foot and is now showing us an impromptu dance.
Whether your game is on the basketball court or the playground, get back to it with world-class orthopedic care. Brought to you by OSF Healthcare and Great Plains Orthopedics, official sports medicine providers for Bradley Athletics. Find care now at osfhealthcare.org/orthocare.
Dribble, pass, and shoot from Learfield. This is Bradley men's basketball on 1470 and 100.3 WMBD.
Bradley women lead by a point, 47-46, starting the fourth quarter at Indiana State. Tickets to the 2025 State Farm Missouri Valley Conference men's basketball tournament are on sale now. Mark your calendars for March 6th to the 9th for Arch Madness. Reserve your seat. Visit in St. Louis. Visit archmadness.com and click on tickets. Get your tickets and enjoy the madness. We have 11:48 to play.
Drake 2 of 5 from the field. Bradley 4 of 12 from the field. Where the difference is in the second half is the free throw line. Drake's gotten there 9 times, 6 of 9 from there. Bradley 1 of 3. The thing of interest he's got to start paying attention to is foul trouble. Jonovic has 3. Hannah has 3. For Drake, they've got Combs and Mascari with 2, Howard with 2, but really not a lot of foul trouble either direction. But the 3 fouls for Bradley, got to pay attention.
Okay, here's the Bob. Baseline out of bounds.
And wisely,
Left.
both Hannah and Meta are out of the game for this possession.
Inbound left. And a layup is good. Right to the basket by Abreu. And it's 43-40. And here's Montgomery out near the timeline. Looks at Corey Thomas, gives him at the high post. Puts it on the floor, hands off to Birch. Duke goes by. He's got a three. It's up. It misses.
Nope.
No,
Good
it
look.
wasn't going from here because he was right in line with us. Here's Abreu. Look to go to the baseline, brings it back out. 3-point lead in the ball with 11:13 to play. Starts with it up high left. Hannah coming in the next dead ball. With it is Mascari. And since they have Christian Davis on him, his layup is good. Went right around.
Yeah, Thomas, I think, just rolled an ankle.
And he beat him going to the basket. And here has got Tyler Krogh with him. Twisted his ankle. He'll go out. Hannah was coming in for him anyway. The layup makes it 45-40.
Yeah, but at the same time, as a big man, you've got to understand, big men are not going to shoot the ball. They're going to try and get around you if they can. You've got to play him as a driver to start with. Gave Maniau an angle, just was too close.
He's going to the locker room. Here's Duke Dean with it. Duke missed the three, and they capitalize, and he just leaves it for Montgomery to pick it up. Braves down 5. Led by 1 at the half. Here's Montgomery against Abreu. Gets a ball screen, goes downhill. His shot off the glass is good.
Yeah, they're just trying to basically use Duke as a screener now. Let Montgomery go one-on-one. Nice change up there.
45-42. 3-point lead for Drake. 10.5 to play. Here's Combs with it. This is about the time the Braves start getting steals.
Don't get a facility foul.
Sturts is all.
Duke's being very aggressive. Don't pick up a foul.
He's going downhill. He's got a layup, put it up and missed it, but fouled by Duke. His third.
The problem is, and this has been the rule all year long, you can get body, but as soon as they go into their shot, if you're still bodying them, they're going to call the foul. That has been a consistent call all year long.
They're back at the line. Here's Sturts. He's 79%. Short. There's a break. He missed a couple in Peoria, did he not?
He did.
I think he missed
three in a row, I believe.
Yep.
I think he got fouled on a 3-point shot.
Second one, he missed that one. Missed both. There's a break for the Braves. And here comes Zeke Montgomery across the timeline against Abreu. There's a screen. Montgomery uses it, goes to the baseline, stopped, and it's knocked out of bounds. 14 on the shot clock, 10 minutes to go in the game. It'll be inbound baseline right. Here's Hannah. Looks at Christian Davis, gives to Duke.
Screen on Meta. He's got to understand once it comes, he's got to set. He tends to move, and that's where the foul call comes.
Turnover.
It wasn't much, but it's enough.
And turned it over. We'll never know if Duke hit that shot or not.
Well, and really didn't need to do it because there was enough separation there that Duke was going to have an open look regardless.
Just got a break with 2 missed free throws. And then turn it over on a foul. Here's Sturts. Uh-oh, there's Mascari, his 3. He missed it.
But didn't follow the shot.
And the foul is on the floor.
We're going to get Montgomery on the box out. Probably fortunate. But
This is going to be 1-1 now, right? Yep.
It's going to be Maniau at the line, though. That is the positive.
He is 49%.
Pizza
man. It's a 1-1. They've missed 2 in a row. And Bradley trails by 3. Free throws put up and short. Rebound is taken down by Hannah. 9.5 to play. 45-42. Montgomery gives to Duke Dean. He's got it. Bounce passes to Atletson. They poke away at him. Here's Montgomery fake the three. His lean-in shot. He's
Good
fouled.
job.
He'll go to the free throw line.
Mascari jumped at the three-point shot, gave him an angle, and then did a nice job of attacking the lane. Called it on Mascari, I believe.
He's got a pair here. Trying to make it a one-point game if he makes them both. First one, Zeke. Good.
Mascari now has 3 fouls.
45-43. One more for Zeke. He's starting to pile the points up here.
It's up to
double figures 10.
10.
Duke is out. Johnson in. Made them both. 1-point game. The Braves show pressure.
No, they're just doing full court man-to-man.
Montgomery's going to pick up Combs. Got a lot of playing time tonight. He comes up high left. Wants a ball screen from Banks. Combs backs up. 14-13, 9 minutes to play. With it is Banks and walked.
Yes.
Turned it over, so the Braves have a chance for the lead here.
Combs upset with his players. Did not run the play. Combs comes out as a result. Turnover.
Howard
unforced
is in. And the Braves go for the lead, and here comes Jaquan Johnson across the timeline. Birch is coming into the next dead ball. They clear out for him. Montgomery almost lost it. Gets it back. Johnson. Bounce pass. Christian Davis. 13-12 on the shot clock. Gives to Hannah. Back to Christian Davis. Layup.
Foul from behind.
He'll go to the line for
nicely done. Good
2
pass
free
from
throws
Hannah.
and try to get Bradley the lead. And that is team foul number 6. So the Braves will be in the 1-1. 8:34 to play.
Got to take advantage here.
This is 2 free throws trying to get the lead.
Well, Drake kind of opened the door by missing some free throws. Bradley can take advantage. They knocked down 2 before. See if they can get a couple here.
Free throw is good. Ties the game at 45.
Again, similar to the first half, Drake expends so much energy early in the half to try to get away from you. Didn't take. Bradley is still hung in there.
Birch is in for Montgomery to get a blow. Second free throw's pushed in. And the Braves have a 46-45 lead.
Man-to-man pressure again by Bradley.
And here comes Howard with it. He's not a good free thrower either. Here comes Sturtz. Right there with Johnson on him. Bigger man. Looks left. Comes left. Banks. Sturtz again. He's going to drive. Stop. He's going to back in and makes the pass.
Nicely done.
Scary. Inside is Abreu. Ball pops on him.
It's a push. Oh, my gosh.
They
got Hannon. That's his 4th. And Abreu had his arm out the whole entire time. No, and they allowed that.
1 and bonus.
That's a big foul.
Meta's going to come in. Abreu at that line again. So he'll try to get the lead back.
Yeah, Thomas, they were bringing him in. He can't move. He just said.
So you have Atlas and Meta in the game now. Atlas has got to hit a 3-point shot. First for 1 and bonus is good. Ties the game.
Both Duke, Dean, Montgomery, Dean, and Hannah all on the bench. Where does the scoring come for Bradley from this group?
Well, we got 8:07 to go.
They're trying to get through this possession.
Free throw is up and good. And it's 47-46. This is where O might take over.
Very possibly.
Against Howard all the way down.
Knock that in.
Missed the shot. Rebound taken down by Johnson. Brings it up in front. Johnson's going to go to the basket.
Howard
He's bodied
again.
up by
That's
Howard.
his 3rd. Good job by Bully.
And this will be free throw time. 1 and bonus when we come back. Bradley goes for the lead. Combs comes back. And Howard will come out, I think. 7:47 as we take off for the head of the stretch. Bradley has a chance to get the lead with a 1-1. 47-46 Drake with 7:47 to go. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
Club Car Wash skying high for the slam. Club Car Wash should be in your starting 5 on game day with 4 locations in Peoria. Visit clubcarwash.com to find one near you. Proud sponsor of Bradley Athletics.
Join the club.
Walters Brothers Harley Davidson is proud to be the official ride of Bradley basketball. And if you're looking for a new ride of your own, stop into Walters Brothers and check out the new Harley Davidson motorcycles. No excuses. Get to Walters Brothers and crank up the throttle on a new generation of Harleys. Check out the newest styles for your favorite motor clothes, ladies, and get some accessories from experts in our parts department. Walters Brothers Harley Davidson, giving the hometown team a reason to ride since 1921.
Hi, Ameren, Illinois home energy expert Matt Minster here to share how easy saving energy around the house can be. Matching the right size pot to the right size burner can save you up to $36 a year. You can save up to $55 a year by turning off the TV when you leave the house. And switch to LED light bulbs to save up to $75 per year. Discover more tips and rebates at AmerenIllinoisSavings.com/ways to save. Some restrictions may apply.
Hi, this is Gary Uftring, and I want to buy your car or truck. That's right, turn your car into cash, because right now your vehicle is worth more than ever before, and we'll write you a check today. For a fast, free appraisal, visit any Uftring Auto Group dealer.
Learfield presents Bradley Men's Basketball on 1470 and 100.3 WMBD.
Dave Stout, Chad Klein, Mike Sable back at WMBD. We have 7:47 to go. 47 is the number for Drake and 46 for Bradley, but they've won in bonus coming up here for Jaquan Johnson, who has not scored. The only 2 players that haven't scored are Johnson and Atletson. I hope Al has got a 3-point shot in his arsenal today.
It would be nice. Yeah, of interest of how this game has changed. In the first half, we talked about how physical it was. Only 2 free throws shot. Here in the second half, 21 free throws have been shot by both teams. Drake obviously has the advantage. They're 9 of 16 from the free throw line, 56%, but they're leaving them at the line. They've not hit a high percentage. Bradley's 5 of 7, and they have another one and possibly 2 here from Jaquan Johnson.
Howard has 4 fouls.
Bully the Bulldozer has leveled the playing field.
Yes, he has. He's 79% from the line. The Braves at the free throw line, or 5 of 7. The 2 misses were by Hannah. He's a pretty cool customer.
He is.
He doesn't get rattled much.
Meta's back in the game with 4 fouls.
He's at the number 2 spot on the right. Davis on the left. Free throws up and missed it.
A little long.
So it stays 47-46. Free throws, free throws, free throws. Here's Sturts with it. Gives to Abreu, drives the baseline, is stopped. Duke is on Mascari.
Oh, he walked. Good call.
Yeah, he did.
Drug the pivot foot.
Sturts.
Good defense there by Allison.
And on Sturts is his second turnover. So it gives Bradley another chance. 47-46, 7:20 to play. Johnson between the rings. Now backs up. Looks at Duke Dean. Looks at him for a screen. Instead, he goes downstairs. He almost walked. Puts it up and missed it.
Did everything but put it in. And that's one where he got too deep. Too many people around him. That's one you pass out.
7 minutes. Braves have a couple of chances to get the lead and haven't done it. Free throw line and a miss. With it is Combs. He's going to go downhill. He's got a layup. Put it up, put it in.
Yeah, trying to attack Duke Dean, who has the 3 fouls. Got screened off and got a lane to the basket.
49-46. Failed on 2. And a 1 in bonus. Here's Duke Dean with it. Gets a screen.
Double team.
They double him. Give it to Atletson. Stops. He's going inside. Almost double dribble. Gives it to Christian Davis. There's Duke again. 9-8 on the shot clock. Now 7. Goes to the right with 6. Into the corner. Christian Davis fires a 3. Good! Christian Davis
answers the
ties
bell,
the
quiets
game.
the crowd.
at the end of the shot clock again.
He's hit 2 big threes here today.
49-49, 6 minutes to go. Combs with it. Goes to the left, had a layup the last time. There's Sturts with it. Maniau. Now Mascari. He comes down, looks. 4-3 on the shot clock now, 2. Mascari with 1. He fires a long-range jumper.
Didn't
That
hit the
doesn't
rim.
hit anything, and it's a
Turnover.
violation.
Really good defensive possession there.
The 270
Talked about it in the first half. It feels like Drake's starting to get a little gassed here. They didn't run their offense nearly as well that time.
5:38 to go, and the Braves shoot for the lead here. Montgomery back in the game. He goes to the corner on the left. Corner on the right is Christian Davis, who just hit a big 3. With the basketball is Johnson. Gives to Montgomery. 14-13 on the shot clock. Has the dribble. High post pass, Atletson. He goes right. Stop at the wing. 3 seconds. Bully goes to the basket. Layers up and got it in.
Up quick. Nicely done.
51-49.
Had no choice that time. Shot clock running down. Great job of
5
getting to the
minutes
rim.
to go. Braves up 2. With it is Sturts. Now with it is Combs. Crossover dribble. Almost knocked away. Here's a 3-ball up and good by Sturts.
Big shot. That's a tough one. You're wanting to help, but the problem is Sturts, who can knock it down. He just has a knack. Not a great three-point shooter, but he just has a knack of hitting big shots.
And that gives Drake a 52-51 lead with 4:46 to play. And Bradley has the ball. And this,
my goodness, this has
the
been a
first
high-level
called,
game.
Yeah, the first called timeout in the second half. So it's a minute. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
If you have a business in Central Illinois, you need to listen. Have you looked at your Ameren bill? Electric costs are at an all-time high and not coming down anytime soon. Trade in your electric bill for solar and let the sun power your business. I am David Knight, owner of Illinois Solar Services. Let us provide you with everything you need to power your business using the sun. We partner with Oberlander Electric, giving you the best service in Central Illinois. Visit us at IllinoisSolarServices.com for more information.
The Avanti's Family Meal Deal is a great option any night. For only $29.19, you'll receive your choice of unfilled pasta and sauce, whole gondola, garlic bread, and a salad. In Peoria, North Peoria, East Peoria, and Pekin, Avanti's now offering DoorDash delivery.
Insurance companies know who are the best lawyers and the toughest to handle a case with. Shouldn't you?
Jay Jensen. One name says it all.
Dribble, pass, and shoot from Learfield. This is Bradley men's basketball on 1470 and 100.3 WMBD.
Terre Haute, the Bradley women have a 54-52 lead with 90 seconds to go. Here, Bradley has a chance to get the lead with 4:46 to go. 52-51, Drake. Bradley will have the basketball.
Shooting has cooled off for Bradley in the second half. 39% from the field, 1 of 6 from three-point range, 17%. They're still 53% for the game, but cooled down some in the second half. For Drake, they've stayed hot. 6 of 11 from the field, 55%. 2 of 6 from 3, 33%. But again, right now, the reason Drake's leading is the free throws. They've had 14 attempts. They've only hit 8, but it's been enough to give them this 1-point lead. Bradley getting to the free throw line more this half as well, 5 of 8.
Braves out-rebounded 15. Out-rebounding them 20-15.
20-19. Bradley has 6 offensive boards. Most of those have been in the second half. Turnovers even, pretty much. Drake has 13. Bradley has 12. Just a really high-level basketball game.
Much different than Peoria.
It was a close game. It's just Bradley was not playing good.
They're not playing the ball down to the last 5 seconds here. Now, if they get the lead, they might.
Oh, I guarantee they'll start milking the clock if they get any type of a lead.
But it's only 1 point now, and the Braves can get it themselves. Duke Dean, who fell on his back,
has recovered well
Yep.
since sitting out for about 2 or 3 minutes.
And here comes Johnson, who made the last score on a layup, and he's guarded by Sturts.
That being said, Duke has not scored in the second half.
Downstairs is Montgomery, puts it up and missed it.
Got to where he wanted to get, just didn't finish it.
And here come the Bulldogs with a 1-point lead. Now Montgomery is on Sturts. There's a ball knocked away and a foul on Johnson. Tried to knock it away, but he got him. And here comes Birch in.
Well, the
they're
problem
back
is
to the
is
free
now
throw
they're back
line.
to the free throw line.
75% for Combs. He's only shot 20 of them, 15 of 20. But he has a chance to go up.
So what you're
30
saying
again.
is rebound.
Yeah. Free throws up, in and out, in and
Ah.
out. Johnson comes out. Got caught trying to get the steal.
Well, he does what he does. It's just certain times, it's just, especially knowing that they're in the bonus.
Had a chance to get the lead, but now we're down 3. With 4:21 to play, a lot of time.
Duke has not scored in the second half. I'll say it again.
Here comes their crowd, but they haven't been that much of a factor. Here's Atletson with it. Hands off to Birch, hands off to Montgomery. Is he going downhill? He has. Jump stop.
Knock
Gives
it
to
in.
Dean. 3 ball is up and down. There's 15
Holmes
times the game.
thought he was cutting baseline and lost him and found his way back to the corner. Nice job by Montgomery finding him.
Ties the game at 54. We'll have an official time at the next dead ball. 2 biggies coming in. Hannah and Meta. Here's
Be
Combs
careful
with
with-
it. Going to go downhill. Going to try for a layup. Stops. Shot is missed. Rebound
Grab
is tipped out. He tipped it out instead of grabbing it. And there's Mascari's up. Missed it. They get the rebound, put back good.
Almar couldn't secure the rebound. He tipped it out instead of trying to secure it. As a result, they get a second and third opportunity. Now-
And they lead 56-54. And we're back in a minute. You're listening to Bradley Braves basketball from Learfield.
Where can living well take you? Well, anywhere you want. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, we understand greater all-around health starts by making sure greater access to health care is all around you. It's why Blue Cross is committed to advancing and simplifying the healthcare experience for our members, no matter the state you find yourself in. We'll be forever by your side, always elevating your healthcare well beyond.
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, a division of Healthcare Service Corporation, a mutual legal reserve company.
Are you looking for the right family dentist for you and your children? Look no further than Small Town Dental. Small Town believes in preventative, patient-centered dentistry within your community. Our family-friendly culture is what we offer all of our patients, whether they come in for a simple cleaning or a cosmetic problem. Serving Peoria, Bloomington, Chillicothe, Tremont, Hopedale, and Morden. Also, visit our pediatric office, Small Town Dental Kids. Call us at 309-497-6475. Find more information or schedule online at smalltowndental.com. Choose Small Town Dental and stay rooted in community.
Learfield presents Bradley men's basketball on 1470 and 100.3 WMBD.
Next home game for the Braves is next Saturday night at 5 o'clock. And when you go to the game, check your season tickets for Lariat Steakhouse, Corey's Pub, and Sonic score of the game. The Braves score the number on the back of the ticket or more. Take your ticket to the Lariat Steakhouse, Corey's Pub, or Sonic in the next 7 days for a buy one, get one free.
Well, Drake has kind of changed their offensive attack. Obviously, Mascari was a large part of it in the first half. In the second half, it's been Abreu. Scored 11 of his 16 points here in the second half, largely from the free throw line, 7 of 9 from there. For Bradley, Duke Dean had been cold until that last shot, gets his first points of the second half. Bradley leaning more on Zeke Montgomery in the second half.
12 for Duke, 11 for Montgomery.
Both teams only have 2 scorers in double figures. Otherwise, it's been pretty balanced for both squads.
Birch has 9 points.
All of those were in the first half.
And Christian Davis has 9 points. So he and Duke have hit big threes here to get the Braves even and a chance to get the lead.
tie or get the lead, have an opportunity. And as long
Bradley
as
will be in the one and bonus.
as long as they can continue to answer Drake, all the pressure is on Drake. As long as you can keep answering.
Keep guarding Muscari. Got him to miss that one.
Well, you made him dribble. Again, you ran him off the three-point line. He got the shot, but you made him run off the first one.
Duke Dean will bring the ball up. Montgomery hands it to him.
Have to assume any ball screens that Duke Dean comes off of, they're going to double team.
There he is. Montgomery has it up high right. 17-16 on the shot clock. Christian Davis. Montgomery.
Got a mismatch with Hannah inside.
Duke Dean brings it back. 10-9 on the shot clock. Now 8. Ball screen for Meta
Comes
with
the double
7.
team.
Now
they
6.
switch.
Now 4. Now 3. Duke fires the jumper up. Bounce it no good. Rebound Meta tips
He's
right.
getting held.
And here comes Sturts. Braves fail to get the
Looked like
shot
Meta
down.
got held. Couldn't get both arms up in the air to grab it, but no call.
Got to get a stop now. 2:40 to go. 2-point lead for Drake.
Probably going to try and back him down here.
Yeah,
Try
they're
and use
going
the size
to.
advantage.
Meta better help.
He's got to help. Yep.
Bounce pass on the other side. Now Combs, 6-5 on the shot clock. Now 4. Here's Sturts, long
He
range
hits
jumper. Missed it. Rebound, and who goes for the rebound?
They're going to call it on
They're going to call
Banks.
it Manuel.
It's Banks.
Is that Banks?
Yeah. And the worst part of it, he got the worst of it on the foul as well. Banks Meta basically fell on top of him as well. Now there's going to be a 1-and-1 here for
Meta.
Jonovic.
Meta at the
He caught
line.
one in the groin.
He has 6 points. This is a 1 and bonus. Needs them both to tie the game.
Starts with the first one. Focus on that first.
76%. Takes his time. Whips it up,
Long.
missed it.
Oh,
and went back down.
It rolled
Oh,
in.
my goodness.
The
Must be
balloon,
the last spin.
the balloon noodles have been effective here in the second half for Drake.
One more to tie the game with 2:23 to play. That one's up and go in
Nope.
and out.
It's okay. Got one.
56-55.
Gotta
With
get a stop.
2:17 to go. And with it is Combs. He's going to go downstairs. Stops.
They're going to call it on Dean. That's his fourth. And
So
they're
Combs
going
will go to the free throw line.
and they're in the double bonus now.
I don't know about that.
Well, the contact is there. They've allowed that a lot today, but again,
Combs'
I think
first free throw is good.
I think because they went shoulder to shoulder, that's where the foul call is.
So 4 on Duke.
So basically, Bradley has 3 players on the floor with 4 fouls: Dean, Hannah, and Jonovic.
Second free throw's up and good. So it's a 3-point lead, 58-55 with 2:09 to play. And Johnson's at the table.
No.
Almost a bad pass.
That was really close to being a bad pass. And there's
And
a foul.
there's a
Mascari,
foul.
and that's 4 on him. Similar to what Jaquan Johnson tried to do, tried to get a steal from behind.
19 fouls.
Now remember,
So Hannah
Darius
goes to the line.
missed his previous 2 free throws. He's got to really buckle down here and focus on these free throws.
Trying to get it to a 1-point game, 1:58 to go. Meta comes out.
Jonovic goes to the bench. Bradley goes smaller.
Darius has just 3 points. That was the
That was the
3-point
three-point
field
shot.
goal. Yep. Needs to get both of these. Needs to get the first one at least. That's up, and that bounces in. 2-point game, 58-56, and one more for Darius Hannah. And now Mascari and Duke. Free throw's good. It's a 1-point game.
Big free throws.
58-57. And the inbounds passes to Sturts.
Need a stop.
Yeah, we do. Need a steal.
Need a stop.
With it is Sturts. Gets it back from Abreu. Sturts is going to go to the basket. Got a layup. Blocked by Christian Davis.
Big time.
And it's taken down
Under
by
control. Under control.
Here's Montgomery from Johnson.
Got Hannah.
Against Banks. Lays it up. Got it in.
Got
Braves
the lead.
have the lead. 59-58 with 1:18 to play.
Fans thought he put out the chicken wing. He did a nice job of keeping it down, maybe a little bit, but not enough to get a call.
Great play by the Braves. Here's Sturts.
Moving
He's going to the
screen.
basket. Flipped it into the corner. Abreu. He's going to drive and hand to Combs now from Manuel. He's going to go against Hannah and lost it.
Easy.
Picked it up. One on the shot clock. Missed it. Rebound taken down by the Braves.
Sturts was trying to grab.
Duke
Easy,
Dean with
easy,
it. 45
easy.
seconds to go in a
job.
timeout for the Braves. They have a 1-point lead in the ball with 43.9 to go.
Now they have an option here. They can do a 2-for-1, but you don't want to force it. You want to get a good shot, but Bradley will have an opportunity if they want it to go 2-for-1.
Bradley has one timeout left. They have a full. Drake has two, a 30 and a full. Well, we got him to miss.
You did. And you forced a bad shot, too. You didn't. I don't think Tavian Banks from the corner is what you're looking for.
And
on a
it
forced
almost was a violation.
Yeah, he was looking at the shot clock. He knew he was under stress. Got it off. Bradley did a really good job on box out on the weak side.
Now what you really want to do is make sure you make a good pass in here, because they may put some pressure on.
And in case Mike is paying attention, make sure you put a recording on this.
Yeah, we need this recorded. It'll be inbounded.
Now be careful. You cannot have loose passes here.
With the basketball is Montgomery on the inbounds pass. 22 on the shot clock. 38-37. Easy.
Yeah, Banks
He's out
got
there
to
the
be careful.
timeline. 16-15.
He wants to make up for a play, but he's got to be careful as well.
And the ball is tipped. Lost in the backcourt.
They're going to call a charge.
They're going to call it over and back.
No, I think it was a charge. They did. They called a foul on Montgomery, so he'll get free throws. Now, it's not the 2-for-1 you were looking for. That's why I don't like the holding the ball there.
Well, you want a guard there, but. And going there is Banks. He's 71%. If he makes them both, they'll have the lead, and the Braves will have the last possession.
But he's got to make them. He's not a great free throw shooter either. He's at 71%. A lot of stress on these free throws.
Get the rebound if he misses. No, this is two.
This is two. First one's the toughest.
He missed
now
it.
the second one becomes really difficult. Best they can do is tie. Bradley can hold for the last shot.
Got one timeout left.
And Bradley's in a double bonus now as well. So
second free throw is good.
He ties it.
They got to get the ball to half court and call timeout.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I know they wanted
24-23.
Montgomery because his ability to break down off the dribble. I don't like him holding it up there the whole time. Would have much rather preferred this matchup.
Guarded by Sturts, 14, 13, 12, 11. Give it to boom, thrown down by
now. Got to play
Darius
defense.
Hannah.
Up two, no threes. It's 5 set. Ooh,
The ball's almost knocked away. Picked up in a timeout.
Called
Taken
timeout.
by
Wasted
Drake.
1.8 seconds.
8.2 to go. Bradley leads 61-59.
Now remember, both teams in the double bonus here. So any foul is a two-shot foul for Drake. Do not want to allow a three from Mascari or Abreu. I got to think you got to get the ball into Sturts' hands. You have to figure that Bradley's going to try to deny him, or as much as possible to try and take a little time off the clock.
No
The
threes.
danger in doing that, however, if you deny, you can give him an open free path where he can just take off down the floor. So you got to be careful. If I'm Bradley, I want to keep the ball in front, waste as much time as possible keeping the ball in front of you.
Well, you know that Sturts is going to have it.
Sturts is going to have it. Now, again, think of free throw shooter-wise. Sturts shoots 79%, Mascari's 88%, Abreu 81%. Banks just missed one, 71%. I believe Cale Combs is the other player in the game. He's also 75%. So they've got good free throw shooters in. Got to play solid defense here.
What a break.
And most importantly, secure the rebound.
Yes. 8 seconds to go. And don't foul.
Again, very important to keep the ball in front of you. The one person I would try to deny if you're going to do it is Sturts. Everybody else, I think you should be at half court.
Mascari's in the corner.
Yeah, Montgomery's on Mascari. I honestly would just face guard. I don't even care. Mascari's not getting a shot.
Here he comes, Sturts, 6'5", inside. Shot is up.
Missed.
And missed. Rebound is up, loose.
Over.
Ball game! Bradley wins it. On the loose ball, on the dunk.
They're going to look at it, see if there's any time on the clock.
On the dunk by Darius Hannah.
They're going to
and
tell
a
the
defensive
benches,
stop.
They're going to look at it to see if there's any time on the clock. That being said, good job of rotation by Darius Hannah. Can't say that enough. Johnson got beat by Sturts too easily on that dribble, but wisely did not foul. Hannah came across, and as a result,
it's over.
It is over.
The Bradley Braves have beaten the Drake Bulldogs. Their second loss at home, and now get within a game of the Missouri Valley Conference lead. 61-59. And as it turns out, that missed free throw at the other end certainly helped.
Well, they opened the door multiple times in the second half, did Drake. They go 14 of 22 from the free throw line, 64%. They missed multiple free throws in the second half that allowed them not to get away from Bradley. And Bradley took advantage. They hung tough. They didn't allow Drake to get into that wear you down, break you down. Coach Wardle giving Darius a hug.
That's the biggest
Number
2 points
one
he has scored.
The 2 free throws, and then a great play to just challenge Sturts at the rim. Just jumped straight up, forced
No
it
foul.
difficult, and no foul. And had not played well, only had 3 points until he knocked down the 2 free throws. But 2 bigger plays you will not see at a key moment in the game.
All 3 games they have lost have been in the Missouri Valley Conference. Wow.
It's the way this conference works.
And you know what? They could play again.
It's very possible you could see these two teams again in St. Louis.
It's tough to win here, I'll tell you. I remember Jeremy Crouch, the year that they won in Peoria on Adam
Emenecker.
Last second shot on a rebound.
The year they basically swept the conference.